What's going on, guys? Frank Rich from Rebuilt Recovery, and in today's video, I want to have a real conversation with you. I want to hopefully influence you to look deeper inside of yourself and help you down this journey that you're currently on. And for those of you that are new to this channel, new to me, my name is Frank Rich. I'm the founder of Rebuilt Recovery, and it is our mission to help men break free from the shackles of porn addiction through the power of faith and fitness. You know, I get guys that reach out to me every single week now, since I've become more vocal and transparent with my journey, since we launched the podcast last July called The Superhuman Life. I'll link that down below for you guys that don't yet subscribe to the podcast. But as I've really transitioned into this new role of coaching and helping guys over the last 18 months or so, the topic comes up all the time. Frank, what do I need to do? Frank, I'm searching. I can't find the strategies. I can't find the power. I can't find the strength. I'm looking for the scripture. I'm looking for the strategies. How do I not give in to temptation? How do I hold back? How do I successfully reboot myself? How can I go on a 90-day nofap, no masturbation, no pornography streak? All the questions that come my way are searching for the how-to. How do I succeed in overcoming my porn addiction? And ultimately, the answer comes down to you. You are not successful because you have not made the decision yet to change your life. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, no matter what your approach is, if you work with me, if you follow my coaching system, if you follow my strategies, if you join a SAA group, if you find an accountability partner, if you install software, if you go on a meditative retreat and spend 90 days living in the wilderness, whatever the path is, it has to start first with you making a decision that whatever path you're going to go down, that this is going to be the time, this is going to be the moment where you make the choice, where you make the change in your life. All the tools and strategies out there will not be effective unless you decide that you are ready to change your life. I want to challenge you a little bit here, and I want to ask you a question. Are you the type of person? Think about the relationships that are in life right now. Think about the times when you guys are getting ready to maybe go somewhere to eat. I'm speaking from personal experience here because this is something that I've dealt with in my family for massively long time, for as long as I can possibly remember. So think about when you're with your loved ones, when you're with your family members, and you guys are deciding where you want to go to eat. How do you handle that situation? Are you the person that steps up and says, this is where we're going, guys, get behind me, the decision is made, the choice is made? Or do you kind of fall in line with everybody else? Oh, I'll just go with whatever. Oh, I'm fine with whatever. Here's what I'm getting at, guys. It's if you can't even make the little decisions in your life in those particular moments, because ultimately what your addiction comes down to, what you're dealing with comes down to, is that in those moments of decision throughout the course of the day, when you are triggered, in those moments of decisions when you have lustful thoughts, in those moments of decisions when the anxiety is built up, in those moments of decision throughout your day when the stress and the anxiety, the heart rate has reached a point where you have no other choice other than to fall into your habits, fall into your routines, revert back to the pornography. It's in those moments of decision that you are too weak. It's because ultimately you haven't made the big decision that your life is going to change. Guys, you have to have the confidence. I shared this in my recent video. If you haven't seen that one yet, I'm going to link it up right here. Make sure to go check out how to build confidence, because ultimately your lack of decision making is a result, it's a reflection of the lack of confidence that you have in yourself. I know I can tell just by the fact that you're on this video right now who you are, because at one point in my life I was sitting on the other side of this video. So I know what you're going through right now. You have to decide to make a choice. You have to make it today. You have to take ownership. You have to take responsibility. And you have to realize that living inside of you is more potential than you ever truly thought that you were capable of. And when you can harness that potential, when you can harness that energy, when you can harness that creative ability living inside of you and no longer waste it in pornography, no longer waste it in masturbation, when you can truly harness that and drive it into a creative force that is larger than you, that is greater than who you thought you were, beyond belief, for lack of a better word. Guys, you're limitless, and I want you to believe that. So, I hope this wasn't too harsh. I wanted it to be a little harsh for you as you're stepping into this new territory. So realize that if you are going to be successful on this path, you have to make the decision. And it's in my best advice and recommendation to you to make the decisions today. Guys, if that's something that you're ready to do, make sure to grab that free ebook that I've written for you. It's 7 steps to living life without pornography. It's that first link in the bio down there below. Just enter your email address. We'll send that over to you guys right away. But guys, make the decision, make the choice that your frustrations, addictions, and habits with pornography and masturbation will end today. God bless you all. I love you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to watch these other videos, and I'll see you guys on the other side.